Well, I'm Justin Ellis with the Soque River Watershed Association, and we're standing here next to the Soque in Pitts Park, which is in the city of Clarksville. And the Soque River is considered the heart of Habersham County. It's the central geographic feature of the county. It's the only river of its size that begins and ends in one county, and that's a really unique characteristic for any river, not just in the state of Georgia, but all across the country. What that means is that Habersham County controls the fate of this river. Whether this river, how clean or how polluted this river becomes, will be up to how we manage it here in Habersham County. So that's both a burden and a responsibility and a real opportunity to do some amazing things with this river. The Soque is also important to the entire state in that it provides roughly a sixth of the flow to Lake Lanier, which is the principal drinking water source for the city of Atlanta. Even though it's only a sixth of the flow to Lanier, we are contributing about half of the sediment to Lanier. And of course, sediment is a problem both because it makes it more difficult to treat water for drinking. You have to remove that sediment before you can pipe it to people's homes. It fills in the lake, so you reduce storage capacity of the lake with sediment. And we get the question quite a bit, why is the Soque so much muddier? And you can actually kind of see behind us that, especially here through Clarksville, you start to see a change in the Soque, and it gets more muddy. And there's really two reasons for that. One is geologic. The Soque actually, about half of it arises in the Piedmont region of the state, where we have more erodible soils, more clays, and more silts. And so there's just a naturally more erosion occurring there than in other parts of the upper Chattahoochee, which are more in the Blue Ridge with more bedrock. That's one reason. The second reason is that this area, because it's more rolling rather than mountainous, has had agriculture and development in it for a longer period of time. There's more land disturbance in the area. So those two factors are kind of working together, causing a little bit more sediment to come out of our stream. Some of this is natural, so you shouldn't be embarrassed by our sediment, but our organization is really working to reduce sources of pollution, non-point sources of pollution, and sediment and bacteria are the two primary ones. Stormwater off of impervious surface being the third one. But the Soque plays a very valuable role in the state and a very central role in our county, both as a drinking water source and a recreational source.